And in other news this afternoon, a fire igniting inside a home in Pembroke Pines early this morning. The scene near Southwest 11th Street and Southwest 36th Avenue. An electrical problem may be to blame for sparking this trouble. The homeowner describes waking up to the frightening experience.
The smoke alarm went off, and I knew that there was a problem, so I jumped up, told my wife, call 911. And sure enough, I went out there and the electrical panel was on fire.
Well, parts of the ceiling damaged by the flames. You can see it right here. Fortunately, everyone inside was safely evacuated and the fire was extinguished.
Some new numbers today from Mecklenburg County. The total number of confirmed cases now stands at 1,400. We're told more than half of those people have met the CDC criteria to be released from isolation. About 1 in 5 people diagnosed with COVID-19 had to be hospitalized. The county now evaluating when and how it will reopen businesses. Yesterday, Governor Cooper announced an extension of the statewide stay-at-home order until May 8th. He outlined a 3-phase plan to reopen non-essential businesses across the state. The governor said it will occur over the course of several weeks. WCNC Charlotte's Kendall Morris joins us now with a look at what some businesses are doing to get through this tough time.
After the statewide stay-at-home order is lifted on May 8th, or when the data allows it, retailers will be some of the first businesses allowed to reopen. Now, in the meantime, the retail fashion industry here in Charlotte is coming together to support each other and the community.
And I'm in love with this Mara Hoffman gown.
Whitley Adkins Hamlin is a stylist by trade.
They're actually going to be going on sale 50% off.
But as the COVID-19 crisis impacts Charlotte's retail fashion industry, she's hoping to start a new trend with businesses.
We're all hurting. We're not doing the business we would like to be doing.
While restaurants have been able to survive on to-go food, Whitley is trying to bring attention to the local shops and stylists.
But I think what most people don't know, unless they have a close relationship with a store they normally do business with, is that guess who else is offering takeout?
That's how Fashion Forward came about. It's a coalition to support and preserve the retail fashion industry in Charlotte. It brings together local boutiques and stylists, promoting their sales while also raising money for worthy causes.
It was just really wonderful to speak to everyone and hear them all say, I'm really hurting, yet I still want to do something.
Under the governor's plan, retailers will have to wait until at least May 8th to reopen their storefronts. But with Charlotte's retail fashion industry coming together for the greater good.
But it's just been really awesome to see everybody support each other.
The stores and stylists are trying to get through this crisis one day at a time with a new trend. The Mecklenburg County manager said today it is not going to be any more restrictive on businesses than the state's plan, and the data will continue to drive their decisions moving forward.
That's right. We've been following this story since we joined you at 4:30. Phoenix firefighters working to put out a fire near the I-17 in Union Hills. That's where Gibby is this morning to give us an update. Good morning, Gib.
Yeah, good morning. We do now know that no one was hurt in this fire, but there was a dog that had some smoke inhalation. Let me step aside here. You can see the scene starting to clear up here, but here's what happened. The homeowner was at work. Homeowner works at Sky Harbor. The neighbors saw that the fire was going on. They called 911. Firefighters came out here. Were able to, they said the fire started in the backyard and it spread to the back of the home. They were able to kind of contain it in that back area, although there was a lot of smoke, a lot of water, and it got to the family dog. They had to use the Fido bag to help save the dog right there, and they were successfully able to put this fire out. No injuries to anybody, any of the firefighters right now. They're still trying to figure out what caused the fire. So some quick work here from the neighbors who saw the smoke and fire, also from the firefighters who were able to save the family dog. As you can see from the pictures in the video, it looked like it was a miniature collie. So good news here is that the family dog is going to be okay. They're going to have to do some work to the back of the home, but they were pretty much able to save the rest of the home.
All right. Definitely always good news when no injuries there. Thank you very much, Gibby.
At Light of Life isn't possible now, even with the increased need it's seen. Meals for the homeless are made to go for social distancing.
We ordered extra porta johns for outside. We ordered an outside tent that we set up next to the mission. We began providing meals, and then it's been increasing ever since.
Bethlehem Haven serves 28 homeless women in emergency shelter and 26 women in permanent supportive housing. Those numbers haven't risen so far.
So the first thing we did was actually separate them and put them into 2 buildings so they had more space between them. And we bought a tent and put it out behind one of our buildings.
Neither group has seen COVID-19 cases among the homeless they serve.
We have been very blessed. We have not had one case in our mission of those who come to us or have received help from us or any of our current clients.
Both groups are working with the homeless to prevent the spread of the virus.
We have some people that do a great job in wearing the mask everywhere they go, washing their hands. We have sanitizers up on the wall everywhere.
We rented hand washing stations and portable hand washing spray bottles for the homeless to be able to have in their camps.
Your face, okay? You're welcome. C. Sanitizer, vitamin C. Take the hand sanitizer in your hand, rub it around. Don't touch your face, okay? You're welcome. Hand sanitizer, vitamin C. Don't touch your face, okay? You're welcome. Don't reach in. I'll reach out. I'll reach out. Hand sanitizer, vitamin C, okay? You're welcome. Hand sanitizer, vitamin C. I'll reach out. Don't reach in. Wipe your hands with the hand sanitizer, okay? It's enough for multiple uses.
Stories of people making masks to help protect our healthcare workers and people in the community.
Now, one Calvin University student is making masks to help the homeless population, who is among the most vulnerable when it comes to the spread of COVID-19. Alyssa Heron joining us live with her story. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Well, I had the chance to speak with Freshta Tori-John, who's a sophomore at Calvin University, and she tells us that she couldn't stop thinking about the people who are experiencing homelessness, and so she wanted to help not only protect them, but also help slow the spread of the virus. So right now, she's a political science and pre-law student, passionate about bringing change to communities around the world, and says this all sparked from a young age after growing up in Afghanistan and having her school shut down by the Taliban. She learned to fight and advocate for the rights of the voiceless. And when she got back to her parents' home during the first week of quarantine, she saw a stack of clothes in her room that she couldn't donate at the moment with stores being closed. So she had an idea to turn them into masks and give them to the homeless for free. And so far, she's made more than 300.
I just can't imagine being in their positions right now. Not having anything to eat, not having a place to go, to even shower, to sit down and eat, to get connected to all types of resources that you need. And, it just hurt my heart because if they get it, they don't even have health insurance. And at this time, all the hospitals are so busy. If I can, help them stay out of hospitals and get, help on the side as much as I can. And the least I could do was, make them masks.
And she said that they got so popular when she was out there handing them out, and so many people were asking if they could buy them. So she's also now making masks for anyone who needs them. You can check out her website, So True Products. All of the proceeds at the moment are going towards getting more products to make masks, plus handing out hand sanitizer and food to the homeless as well. So of course we'll get this linked up on our website, but amazing things she's doing here. She says she has her parents helping cut out the patterns for her now as well, but just a bright young woman, and she's doing an amazing thing for our community.
Extremely thoughtful of her, Melissa. Right now, Tess.
That's right. We've been following this story since we joined you at 4:30. Phoenix firefighters working to put out a fire near the I-17 in Union Hills. That's where Gibby is this morning to give us an update. Good morning, Gib.
Yeah, good morning. We do now know that no one was hurt in this fire, but there was a dog that had some smoke inhalation. Let me step aside here. You can see the scene starting to clear up here, but here's what happened. The homeowner was at work. Homeowner works at Sky Harbor. The neighbors saw that the fire was going on. They called 911. Firefighters came out here. Were able to, they said the fire started in the backyard and it spread to the back of the home. They were able to kind of contain it in that back area, although there was a lot of smoke, a lot of water, and it got to the family family dog. They had to use the Fido bag to help save the dog right there, and they were successfully able to put this fire out. No injuries to anybody, any of the firefighters right now. They're still trying to figure out what caused the fire. So some quick work here from the neighbors who saw the smoke and fire, also from the firefighters who were able to save the family dog. As you can see from the pictures in the video, it looked like it was a miniature collie. So good news here is that the family dog is going to be okay. They're going to have to do some work to the back of the home, but they were pretty much able to save the rest of the home.
All right. Definitely always good news when no injuries there. Thank you very much, Gibby.